Hello YouTube, I'm back again with a what can I describe as a sort of what's going to be a kind of bumper video really, because I'm going to be showing you two different car collections in one, but it's because they kind of relate to each other. You'll see what I mean. So first up, as you remember in the last video I showed you my James Bond 007 Spy Cards magazine collection. Now I'm going to show you the spy cards themselves, and before I start, I should point out that, as I did say in the last video, just to remind everybody, I sorted these by Bond, allies, villains, gadgets, vehicles, and then obviously bonus cards at the end, because that was a whole other category in this one, apparently. And the Bonds obviously are in Bond order, and then from the allies onwards, it is all, well, the allies and the villains are in film order. The gadgets, I think I've got them in film order, and I'm not too sure about the vehicles, but I think I have. Anyway, so we start with the Bonds. We have Sean Connery, we have a variant of Sean Connery, which is Sean Connery Astronaut from You Only Live Twice. Then we have George Lazenby. And then we have Roger Moore. Then we have Roger Moore, Naval Commander. Then we have Roger Moore, Wet Bike. Don't know why I didn't just say jet ski, but Wet Bike. Roger Moore, Solitaire Rescue. Roger Moore, Mountain Climb. A lot of Roger Moores. Roger Moore, Glider Escape. And the last Roger Moore, Speedboat Chase. Then we have Timothy Dalton, Defense Test Mission from the beginning of Living Daylights. And then we have Timothy Dalton, Afghan Disguise, also from the Living Daylights. And the last of the Timothy Daltons I have is Timothy Dalton as Felix Leiter's best man from, of course, License to Kill. Then we have Pierce Brosnan. Then we have Pierce Brosnan, Archangel Escape. I think that's GoldenEye. Whoops, sorry. Then we have Pierce Brosnan, Halo Jump. Then we have Pierce Brosnan, St. Petersburg Tank Chase. Then we have Pierce Brosnan, Naval Commander. Then we have Pierce Brosnan, Nuclear Inspector. Searching the World is Not Enough. Then we have Pierce Brosnan, the last of the Pierce Brosnans, Pierce Brosnan, Fencing Challenge from Die Another Day. Then we have Daniel Craig. And we have Daniel Craig Machine Gun, which is actually a super rare. And the last of the Daniel Craigs, we have Daniel Craig Skyfleet Attack. Is that right? Yeah, Skyfleet Attack. I'm just making sure I'm getting the name right. Okay, so that's Bond. Now we move on to the Allies, and as I said, these are mostly in film order. However, I decided to order these firstly, though, by the MI6. Stay there, cards. Excuse me, the MI6 regular, starting with the original M from Doctor No to to Moonraker. Then we have the second M from Octopussy to License to Kill. And then we have the third M, obviously the great Judi Dench, and she played the role from, well, it says here, from GoldenEye to Casino Royale, because that's when these cards came out, but originally it was GoldenEye to Skyfall. Then we have Miss Moneypenny, the first Miss Moneypenny, played by Lois Maxwell from Doctor No to A View to a Kill. Then we have the second Miss Moneypenny from The Living Daylights and A License to Kill. And then, of course, we have the third Miss Moneypenny, played by Samantha Bond, from GoldenEye to The World Is Not Enough. Then we have the original Q, played by Desmond Llewellyn, from Russia with Love to Diamonds Are Forever, and then from The Man with the Golden Gun until Die Another Day, because Live and Let Die he didn't appear in, nor Doctor No, so yeah. And then we have the second Q, played only once by John Cleese in Die Another Day. Then we have Bill Tanner. We have Charles Robinson. So that's the MI6 regulars. And now we get on to the cards as I've put them by film order, starting with Doctor No. And we have, from Doctor No, we have Sylvia Trench. We, of course, have Underneath the Mango Tree, My Honey Rider. And then from Russia with Love we have Kerim Bey. And we have Tatiana Romanova. And then from Goldfinger we have, of course, Miss Pussy Galore, along with her flying circus, Pussy Galore's flying circus. And then also from Goldfinger we have Tilly Masterson. And we have Jill Masterson, all covered in gold. Also, I don't actually have any of the allies from Thunderball, so we go straight to You Only Live Twice, from which we have Tiger Tanaka. We have Aki. And we have Kissy Suzuki. And then from On Her Majesty's Secret Service we have Draco. We of course have my beloved Tracy DiVincenzo, my favourite Bond girl of all time. We also have Ruby Bartlett. And then from Diamonds Are Forever we have just the one, and that is Miss Tiffany Case. And then from Live and Let Die and Man with the Golden Gun, but I put him in Live and Let Die because that's the costume he's wearing. We have Sheriff J.W. Pepper. Sheriff J.W. Pepper. Now I put him in Live and Let Die because that's the costume he's wearing. Also from Live and Let Die we have, Solitaire. And we have Rosie Carver. From The Man with the Golden Gun, we have Mary Goodnight. Whose surname actually provides my favourite joke of the entire film, which is at the end of the film, when M's on the phone to Bond and he's trying to talk to Mary Goodnight. He's just going, "Good night," and M's like, "Good night, good night, good night," and then Bond picks the phone up and goes, "Good night, sir," and puts the phone down. Hilarious. Also from The Man with the Golden Gun, we have Andrea Anders. Keep her face in mind; it will be coming back, as those Bond fans amongst you will know. Yes, she's also from The Man with the Golden Gun. Also from The Man with the Golden Gun, we have Hip's nieces, Char and Nara. And then from The Spy Who Loved Me, we have Anya, only one, and it's Anya Amasaba. And then from Moonraker, we have Corinne Dufour. We have Dolly. Another one of my favourite characters, actually. I do quite like Dolly. And then we have this rather cute card of, also from Moonraker, of Dolly and Jaws. And of course, after Jaws has turned back to the side of good. Then from For Your Eyes Only, we have Milos Colombo. We have Melina Havelock. And we have Countess Liesel von Schlaff. And also from For Your Eyes Only, we have General Anatole Gogol, or General Gogol. Then from Octopussy, we have Octopussy, who's also, of course, played by Maud Adams. And we have Magda. And we have VJ. And then from A View to a Kill, we have Sir Godfrey Tibbett. And we have Pola Ivanova. That one. And then from The Living Daylights, we have Miss Cara Milovi. We have Cameron Shah. It's the only other one I have, any other ally that I have from Living Daylights. And from License to Kill, we only have the one, and it is Pam Bouvier. Or Bouvier. And from GoldenEye, we have Miss Natalia Simonova. And we have Jack Wade. And then from Tomorrow Never Dies, we have Miss Wei Lin. We have Admiral Roebuck, also from Tomorrow Never Dies. And then we have Paris Carver. And then from The World Is Not Enough, we have the only representation from that film in the Allies category at the moment, Valentin Zukovsky. And then our only representation from Die Another Day in the Allies section is Jinx. And then from Casino Royale, we have Miss Vesper Lind. We have Solange. We have Felix Leiter. And we have Villas. And then in the villains, again in film order, starting with Dr. No, we have Dr. No himself. We have Professor Dent. We have the Tarantula. Why they put that in as a villain, I'll never know. And we have Dr. No's photographer. Then from Russia with Love, we have Red Grant. That's the only one. And then from Goldfinger, we have Goldfinger. We have Oddjob. We have Melee. And we have Oddjob Electrocuted. Then, from Thunderball, we have the main villain himself, Emilio Largo. We have Fiona Volpe. And then, from You Only Live Twice, we have Ernst Stavro Blofeld. And we have Helga Brandt. And then from Her Majesty, let's start that again. And then from On Her Majesty's Secret Service, we have Ernst Stavro Blofeld. And we have Irma Bunt. And we have Grunther. And then from Diamonds Are Forever, we have Mr. Wint. I don't know why those two are on the top. I'm sorry. It should be this way around. From Diamonds Are Forever, we have Ernst Stavro Blofeld. He should be the one on the top because he's the main villain. Then we have Mr. Wint. Rest in peace, Julian Glover. And then, of course, we have Mr. Wint. You've got to have Mr. Kidd. And then from Live and Let Die, we have Dr. Kananga. We have Baron Sammondy. Oops, I am so sorry. And we have Teehee Johnson. And we have Whisper. And then from the Man with the Golden Gun, we have the Man with the Golden Gun himself, Francisco Scaramanga. We have Knick-Knack. And we have Knick-Knack in his devil disguise. Yeah. And from The Spy Who Loved Me, we have Sandor. And we have Naomi. And from Moonraker, we have Hugo Drax. And we have Jaws. And then from For Your Eyes Only, we have Aris Christatos. We have Eric Kriegler. And we have Emile Leopold Locke. From Octopussy, we have Kamal Khan. Oh, shoot, I'm so sorry. We have Gobinda. We have General Orlov. And we have Mishka and Grishka, the twins. Then, from A View to a Kill, we have Max Zorin. We have Mayday. And we have, still A View to a Kill, we have Dr. Karl Mortner, the weird mad presser guy. And we have Panho, Scarpine and Jenny Flex. Then, from The Living Daylights, we have Brad Whitaker. We have Yogi Koskov. Then from License to Kill, we of course have Fran Sanchez. We have Dario. Professor Joe Butcher. Lupe Lamora and Sanchez. Excuse me. And William Truman Lodge. Let's go. Oh, sorry, William Truman Lodge. Still not done. And Milton Crest. Now we're done with License to Kill. I forgot how many villains from License to Kill I had. Now from GoldenEye we have Alec Trevelyan. We have Boris Grishenko. Boris Grishenko. We have General Uramov. And we have Xenia Onatop. From Tomorrow Never Dies, of course, we have Elliot Carver. There's no news like bad news, and they'll hear all about it from the Carver Media Group. Pretty much my favourite Bond villain of all time, Elliot Carver. Mr. Stamper, Mr. Henry Gupta, and oh, hang on. Yeah, this is Tomorrow Never Dies, right? Yeah. Still on Tomorrow Never Dies. And Dr. Kaufman. Then, from The World Is Not Enough, we have Electra King. We have Renard. We have Renard and Electra King. It's actually card 200, so yeah, there you go. We have Gabor. And we have Mr. Bullion. Excuse me. And then from Die Another Day, we have Gustav Graves and his fencing from the Fencing Challenge. I don't remember him wearing a coat like that in the Fencing Challenge, but yeah. We have regular Gustav Graves. Right, that's what the regular Gustav Graves card looks like. We have Graves in his cyber suit from the end of the movie. We have Miranda Frost. We have Zhao. We have Frost, Graves and Zhao. We have Mr. Kill. We have General Moon. We have Zhao and Moon. Now I've got to try and show you these on camera. Here we go. We have Moon Graves DNA change. And we have Zhao's DNA replacement. Yay, it worked. I didn't know if I'd be able to get those to work on camera. That's it for Done of the Day. And then finally, from Casino Royale, we have Le Chiffre. We have Mr. White. We have Dryden. We have Krat, sorry. We have Alex Dimitrios. Then we have the guy right from the start of the movie, Malaka. Whew. That's the villains. Oops. Sorry, sometimes it takes a little while to put these back in because they don't like to cooperate. And it's always when you're on camera. Right, next up we have the gadgets. And we have Bond's passport, Timothy Dalton. We have Bond's passport, Pierce Brosnan. We have Jaguar XKR rockets. We have the escape pod. We have the ATAC. We have the Q-boat controls. We have the X-ray glasses. We have the jetpack. We have the Morse code hairbrush. We have the wrist dart gun. We have the Walther P99. We have the defibrillator. Yeah, as you can tell, these are not in film order. We have the buzzsaw watch. We have the Pitton laser gun. We have Elliot Carver's MI6 file. We have the Aston Martin DB5 tracking system. We have the Rappel Line wristband. We have Jaws' teeth. We have the Solex agitator. We have the cremation urn. We have the signal tracker and TV watch. We have the dream mask. Quite aptly following on from that, we have the Icarus satellite. We have the V12 Vanquish tyre spikes. We have the laser gun. We have the key code override. We have the VR glasses. We have the suction pads. We have Scaramanga's golden gun. We have the flask bomb. We have the magnetic mines. I think are from GoldenEye. Are they from GoldenEye? Yes. We have the laser camera. We have Jaguar XKR machine gun. The fingerprint mode phone. Goldfinger's laser. Grenade and detonator. Nuclear bomb. I think that's from Octopussy. Remote control phone. The surfboard. The BMW remote control. The gadget belt. The GoldenEye keys. Teehee's mechanical arm. The Chakra torture box from Tomorrow Never Dies. The spin saw. Blofeld Satellite, the GPS Hacker, the Nazi Gold, the Nerve Gas Sphere, the Stinger Missiles, Q's Bag of Tricks, the CVAC Drill, M's Laptop, and the GoldenEye Satellite. As you can tell, those were not in film order, even though I thought I'd done that. Apparently I hadn't. Right, give me a couple of seconds just to put these back. And then we have the cars. Just going to have a quick drink. We have the cars next. Sorry. And for the cars, we have the Aston Martin DBS. We have the Aston Martin DB5. The Stealth Ship. The Hovercraft. Trevelyan's ICBM train. Sanchez's tanker cab. The Moon Buggy. Tiger Tanaka's helicopter, or the Tiger helicopter, actually from GoldenEye. Aston Martin Volante. BMW Z3. BMW Z8. BMW Z8 again, but different image. Little Nelly. The BMW R1200 motorcycle. The Ceto. The Jaguar XKR. The Moonraker. The Glastron speedboat. The Spectre rocket. The Parahawk. Tibbetts Rolls Royce. The Liparis. Pam Bouvier's plane. Jack Wade's car. Coast Guard helicopter. Dr. No's Dragon tank. Buzzsaw helicopter. The Q-boat. The speedboat chase. Bond's hydrofoil. Soviet tank. The fighter jet. Q's balloon. Zorin's airship. The Acrostar mini jet. Acrostar mini jet. The Acrostar mini jet landed mode. From where Bond says, "Fill her up, please." Fiona Volpe's Spectre BSA motorbike. And the last of the cars is the stock car race. And then my two, the thing refers to as bonus cards, it just says bonus cards on them, are Walian and 007, and 006 and 007. Now remember I said this was going to be a bumper video. Well, that's because I'd like to show you another of my card collections, because it's actually a card collection from another franchise, but I believe that this is where the team behind 007 Spy cards got their inspiration, and you'll see why. I'm going to be using, for the purposes of this demonstration, Original M, because here's the best chance I've got at showing you what I mean. So, what I have next to me are on this side is my Doctor Who Battles in Time collection, card collection. I don't have the magazines yet. However, the magazines are in the pipeline. So once I get those, I can show you those. But until then, I'm going to show you the cards first. And I've actually got these. I've split these down twice today. This is why this video is taking me so long to get recording this video, because I split them down twice. First of all, I sorted them out into duplicates and main collection. The duplicates are over the other side of the room. The main collection is next to me. I then split them down by individual set, because if you notice at the bottom of the James Bond cards there, it says Commander, which would rather imply that they were planning on releasing more sets under different names. Admiral, Super Spy, whatever, but never got around to it, because with the Doctor Who Battles in Time set, there were 5 main sets, and they are Exterminator, Annihilator, Invader, Ultimate Monsters, and Devastator. So I split them down by set. I'm going to show them to you that way, starting with my cards that I have from the inn. I should point out, none of these are from my childhood collection, because that all got destroyed by someone with whom I used to live. These are a collection that I've managed to cobble together over the last couple of years from buying myself 2 boxes of the Invader cards, sealed from eBay, and also from a large bundle collection that I bought at a car boot sale just near to where I just close to where I live. Basically, it was in my local town centre, but yeah, and so I actually got them in the TARDIS. I've also got somewhere. I've actually got the Daleks versus Cybermen ones, but they're in 2 little TARDIS tins. I'm not sure where they are, but these are the 5 main sets. So with all that out of the way, these are the cards I have from the Exterminator set. I have the Scholar. I have Damaged Dalek. I have Diseased Woman. I have Mr. Skinner. These are not in episode order, as you can see, or series order. I have Sycorax Leader. I have Pilot Fish Group. Autumn Bride. Cassandra Surgeon number 1. Sister Jat. The Editor. Cassandra as Chip. The Hoiks. Possessed Ood 3. Sycorax Warrior. Mr. Wagner. Ghosts. Krillitane 2. The Host. Headmaster Finch. Clockwork Woman 2. Woman 2. The Nestine Consciousness. Jackie Tyler. Ood. Coffer. Novice Haim. Platform 1 Staff. Cyber Controller. Cyberman in Pain. Cyberman. Perhaps the most bizarre card, Doctor Who Battles in Time card of them all. Dalek Rabe. And just the next time I'm going to read one of these bits of information. It says down here, one of the 4 Daleks who accompanied the Genesis Ark to the Torchwood Institute through the sphere. No, he didn't. Those Daleks were called Dalek Khan, Dalek Jast, Dalek Thay, and Dalek Sek. There was no, I repeat, Dalek Khan, Dalek Jast, Dalek Thay, Dalek Sek. There was no Dalek Rabe. So my only theory on this is that maybe this card was printed at a time when one of the Daleks was going to be called Dalek Rabe, and then they changed their mind. And then Russell T Davies or whatever changed his mind, and so it became whichever Dalek it became, and he just never got around to telling the Battles in Time people, and so that card got printed. Dalek Emperor Mutant. Dalek Khan. Chain Dalek. Adam Mitchell. Broken K9. Probably my favourite card in my collection. The 10th Doctor. The OG, not the OG actual original, because that was with the test set, but the original design, at least. Cyberman Electro Attack. Dalek Sec. So I'm going to say that one again. Dalek Sec. That's better. Gas Leak, from the Gelf. Fixed K9. Pete Tyler from a parallel world. Parallel universe. Mox of Balhoun. Captain Jack's ship. Slash Attack. Victor Kennedy's Kane. Broken Clock. Body Swap. Security Scan. Full Moon. New Earth Hospital. Reaper. Adherents of the Repeated Meme. TARDIS Key. Slitheen Ship. Torchwood ID. Krillitane Oil. Airships. Airships. Anti-plastic. Cure-all. Newsfeed. Bad Wolf TV. And the Lady Cassandra O'Brien. Delta 17. So that's the card I have from the Exterminator set. Then after that came the Annihilator set, from which I have Trapped Slitheen, Destroyed Dalek, Diseased Group, Genesis Arc Daleks, Cassandra Drying Out. Pilot Fish Group. Cassandra as Rose. Dalek Self-Destruct. Cave Painting. Auton Deactivated. Garask Group. Margaret Blaine, Unmasking. Legion of the Beast. Cyber Leader, Blast Attack. Dalek Underwater Mode. Cyber Army. Scholar Group. Forest of Cheam. Frozen Cyber Army. Rocket Ship. Cyberman Defeater. Cyber Brain. Gelf Possession. Magna Clamp. Mark of the Beast. Gas Mask. Rose Tyler Trapped by the Wire. Trapped by the Wire. Rose Tyler with Krillitane Oil, or as I prefer to call it, Rose Tyler is a dinner lady. Rose Tyler with Fire Extinguisher. Excuse me. Sycorax Army. Cyber Ghosts, Martha Jones, my sleep, Cyber Rebel, Dalek Vision. My second favourite card in the collection, 10th Doctor with Sonic Screwdriver, Cyber Smasher, Ragnos Empress, Attacking, Torchwood, Ood Power, Slitheen Zapper. Yeah, Slitheen Zapper. Prison of the Beast. Double Extermination. Handprint Activation. Biodamper. Clockwork Injection. Cybus Communicator. Oops. Energy Source. Bauble Bombs. Dalek Shield. Mistletoe. Telescope. Tractor Beam. Disease Pod. Ood Possession. Temporal Rift. Crittane Chips. Cyber Slicing Machine. Scasis Paradigm. Danger of Infection. Fire Extinguisher. Oh, shoot. And then my third favourite card in this collection, Donna Noble. Right, next up is the set from which I have the most cards, so I'm going to have to split this deck pretty much in half. And this is the Invader set, from which I have, get comfortable for this one, Compensation Form, Pig Laszlo, Life Force Drain, checking that was definitely an Invader card, Life Force Drain, Macro 1, Macro 2, Mother Blood Tide, Ben Wainwright, Chantho, Pale Woman, Leo Jones, Scarecrow 3, Carrionite Puppet, Lady Thor, Tallulah with 3 L's and an H, Queen Elizabeth I, Orin Scannell, Kathy McDonnell, the Fob Watch, Malcolm Wainwright, Scarecrow Group, Tish Jones, Archangel Network, Future Kind 2, Jadoon Trooper 3, Time Lord 1, Mutant Attack, Lilith with Puppet, Carrierite 2, Carrierite 1, the Saxon Campaign, the Jadoon Trooper 1, Professor Yana, Future Kind 1, Mr. Phillips, Lazarus Creature, Irina Lissac, William Shakespeare, The Family of Blood, Headmaster Rocastle, Lilith as a Witch, Laszlo, Captain Jack Resurrected, Psychic Connection, Pharmacist 2, Cricket Ball, Novice Haim from 5,000,000,053, Daughter of Mine, Sally Calypso, Scarecrow 1, Human Dalek Army, Time Lord 3, William Shakespeare under Carrierite influence, Toclafane Group, Toclafane, Letter from Catherine Wainwright, Human Dalek 3, Human Dalek 1, Lucy Saxon, 1 year on, the 10th Doctor aged by 100 years, the Stasis Chamber, Journal of Impossible Things, the Future Kind Chieftain, the Wiry Woman, Weeping Angel 2, Wallpaper Warning, Human Dalek 2, Disguised Plasmavore, Genetic Transfer, New York Businessman, Weeping Angel 2, Face of Bow Dying, Toclafane Attacking, Professor Lazarus Reborn, Professor Lazarus Resurrected, Wiggins, Face of Bow Saving New York, Captain Jack in Chains, Jadoon Ship, the Genetic Manipulation Device, or GMD, Mutant Attack, I think I just did this one, which would mean I put a double in here. Oops. Or is there two different ones? Lucy Saxon, Albert Dumfries, Jadoon Scanner, Pig Slave 3, Mother of Mine, Tooth Identification, Jadoon Group, Jenny, Father of Mine, and his pre-Father of Mine form, Farmer Clark, Slab, Kathy Nightingale, Sally Sparrow, Tim Latimer as a veteran, Valerie Brannigan, Peter Street, Toclafane Invasion, Dolly Bailey, Macra 3, just put that. Right, that first off the pile to one side, because there's still a few more from the Invaders set yet. Starting with Toclafane Sphere Open, Carrier Knight 3, Weeping Angel Attacking. Wait, did that say attacking or anything? No, just Carrier Knight 3. Weeping Angel Attacking, Weeping Angel Feral State, Dalek Sec Hybrid, Age Accelerated 10th Doctor, Harry Saxon, he tries to say, Jadoon Justice, Vivian Rook's Message, Sleep Mood Patch, Bliss Mood Patch, Dalek Embryo, Corwin McDonnell, Sun-Possessed Corwin McDonnell, Timey-Wimey Detector, Mother Doomfinger, Escape Pod, Sun-Possessed Dev Ashton, The Family of Blood's Weapon, Laz Labs, of course is the design on the Master's Ring, the Lazarus Creature Attacking, The Master, Genetic Transfer, again, damn it, Martha Jones, sorry, Martha Jones in Disguise, Martha Jones Mood Patched, Cameraman, Refugee 1, Bloody Sleeve, Time Lord 1, the Time Lord 2, Linley, Lucy Cartwright, we'll see the little girl that becomes Daughter of Mine, Macra Grip, Milo, get off, Pharmacist 3, Sun-Possessed Corwin McDonnell. I think I've done it again. I tried my best, but I think I put a few doubles in here. Never mind, we press on. Weeping Angel Attacking, Dalek Sec Mutant, The Valiant, Brannigan. Show you that one again. I think it says Thomas Kincaid Brannigan, doesn't it? Yeah, sorry, Thomas Kincaid Brannigan. Stasis Chamber, I think I've done it again. Weeping Angel in a Feral State, and I've done it again. I tried my best, but, you know, sometimes my best isn't infallible. TARDIS Crew. Captain Jack with Vortex Manipulator. Professor Doherty. Good luck to me pronouncing this next one. Padra Tok Shave Kane. Or Tick Tock 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 Tick Tock Tock Kane. Padra Tok Shave Kane. The Door Hacker. Rocket Base. Martha Jones Resistance Fighter. Weeping Angel 1. Francine Jones. Julia Swales. Traffic Jam, Tom Milligan, Larry Nightingale, Son of Mine, Countdown, Pig Slave 2, Solar Fuel Injection, The Master with the Laser Screwdriver, The Master with the Laser Screwdriver, The Laser Screwdriver, Carrionite Pair, Plasmavore Suck Attack, the Bedlam Jailer, standard regular Lilith, Scarecrow 2, and then I have 2 ultra rares here. I have the Master Regeneration, I'm not sure if that would work going side to side, would it? But so I'm going to hold that closer to the camera. Right, ready? And then Lilith's transformation from a witch, to a nice person, to a nice looking lady. That's the Invader set. I do apologise for those couple of doubles that managed to sneak their way in there. I tried my hardest, but obviously some snuck through the nets because I wasn't quite careful enough or stringent enough with myself. And I can only apologise. Next up, the Ultimate Monsters set, from which I have Primord, Head of Stengos, Magnus Greel Unmasked, Isla, Cyberman Guard, Ichthar, Tractator Group, D84, Dragon, Axon Man, Hieronymus, him, the Lucaser, Cryon Attacking, Marshman, Morbius, Pteroleptil firing, Drathro, the Borad, the Master Emaciated form, or in other words, the really burnt looking Master, Euraxius Guardian, SW7, Pteroleptil Group, Vervoid, Sharaz Jek Unmasked, excuse me, Nimon, Gundam Robot, Zerafin, Cassandra's Brain, Pteroleptil Android dressed as Death, the regular Pteroleptil Android, Ogron Group, Auton's Carnival Disguise, Ice Warrior, Alpha Centauri, Cult of Skaro in New York, Omega First Appearance. Did I just that one now then, didn't I? Cult of Skaro in New York. Omega First Appearance. Renegade Daleks. Davros and Daleks. Dalek Mutant Dying. Zabi. Yeti. Foamasi Group. Black Dalek, Soliton Gas Machine, Glass Dalek, Banach Appalata, Vok Robot Group, Cryon, Cyber Leader Armed, Venetium Bombs. Oh yes, yeah, okay. Special Weapons Dalek, Vendal Core, Vok Robot Group. Damn it, I've done it again. Sonic Booster, Tessellation Chamber, Giant Brain, Nimon Capsule, Raston Robot Attack, Vendal Skull, Cheetah Group, and Foa Massey Group. I've done it again. I'm so sorry. I really should be more, I don't know. I should be more stringent. I should have absolutely doubly made sure there's only one of each in each pile. Anyway, last up, a few cards that I have from the Devastator group, which are Pyrovile 3. So this is the Devastator set now, the final, the last of the official 5 sets. Pyrovile 3, Banach Appalata. So he appeared in, he's one of a few monsters I think to appear in 2 sets. War Console, Davros and Dalek, Peck, Commander Score, the Bloodbringer, Rabid Ood Attacking, Red Eye Ood 1, Enslaved Ood 2, Natural Ood Singing, Crucible Dalek 2, Davros with Dalek Khan, Vespiform, Dr. Moon, Matron Caphelia, Psychic Powers, Heavenly Host Flying, Warp Star, Firestone Necklace, Water Pistol, Bad Wolf Warning, Hath Respirator, Clone Machine, Ancient Scroll, Ood Hindbrain, Martha Jones TARDIS Crew, Sarah Jane Smith TARDIS Crew, Rose Tyler TARDIS Crew, Mickey Smith TARDIS Crew, Martha Jones Sontaran Clone, Sontaran Ship, Attack Mode, Proper Dave Animated Skeleton, Vespiform Sting, The Source, Detonation Pack, Subwave Network, Video Message, Detonator, oops, sorry, Halo Weapon, Progenation Machine, Heavenly Host Flying. I've done it again. Sorry. Probably my favourite card from my little Devastator collection is this one, Time Crash. And then finally, Temple of Sybil. So I'll just go back through those now, aren't I? In a bit and look for all the doubles again. I do just want to briefly borrow this Slovene card and then the M card. Can you see what I mean by this is where they've got their inspiration from? So obviously there are two ones on the top, the James Bond one on the bottom. But can you see the categorising? So I'm trying to get this so you can see the best. Okay, yeah, that's it, that's good. Okay, so we've got the category, we've got the character name, we've got the number, which my finger's covering up on that one. I'm going to put my finger over there. Right, so we've got obviously the category, the number, the character name, and then even the stats and things are done very, very similar in design. So, yeah, I genuinely think that the 007 cards were trying to be the next Doctor Who Battles in Time, but however, I don't think this one took off. Sadly, I don't think this one took off anywhere near as well as this one, which is why this one disappeared after just one set, the Commander set. And here with this one, we got several, including the Annihilator set, which is where this card is from. So, yes, that's where I honestly believe that's how they got their inspiration. So, thank you very much for watching, and until next time, like what you like what you like, love who you love, take care of one another, be kind to one another, look after yourselves, take it easy, and I'll see you in the next video.